In this second lesson, SketchUp, modeling 21st School Street, I'm going to try to define the two floor slabs, one in the old space and one in the new. If I turn off the stuff visibility of the stuff we've modeled so far, and I used sort of this grid line as a dividing line between the new and the old space, I will try to outline the slab itself. So, easiest way to do this is probably using the line tool. Let's start at a point where I can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm snapping to the grid line. I'm going to hold, snapping to the grid line, and then the intersection of that grid line with the wall. So this looks like I'm going to the exterior face of wall. It's not my preference, but we'll live with that for now. I think that's where I started, with that endpoint. Yeah. So it's imperfect, but that's okay. If I turn off the visibility of the AutoCAD layer, we can see we have something of the beginning. Right? So I'm just going to take this and push it to a height of 12 inches. Triple click it, make it a group, just create a layer for it, floors, old, level 1. Let's put it on floors, old, level 1. Okay. We haven't assigned it a particular elevation or anything yet. We've just drawn it right on the ground. But I could select it, go to Window, Component, Attributes, and if I decided it was up in the air, it was at elevation, as we've seen, position Z, 53 inches, I think we can assign it an elevation of 53 inches. Right? So now when we draw the slab for this area, we can give it a different elevation, or draw it on the ground level and leave it there. So I'm going to turn off the visibility of that slab and start drawing the new. same grid line, except now I'm drawing this way. I'm going to include the stairwell and then subtract it out. Again, it's more important to decide on something. SketchUp appears to be hung. I'll draw to there, change this direction slightly so it's faceted to there, there, where it appears to change direction. These are terrible drawings, but we're making the best of a bad situation. And I think that's where I started. There's the outline of the floor in the new space. Always toggle off and on the cat underlay. 12. Doesn't mean that the floors are that thickness, but at least we've been consistent about the thickness we've assigned the floors. Make this a group. Create a layer for it. Floor new level 1. And let's put that on floor new level 1. Why is that important? Because now I can start to turn off and on the visibility of the structural elements that I've created. Exterior walls, load-bearing wall in the center, columns. So we're starting to organize. We've made assumptions that are provisionally incorrect, but that's okay. I'm going to save this as SketchUp Lesson 2, call or write with questions.